Hi, Kay. Thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me yesterday morning. I appreciate it. And thanks for taking the time to click on this video. Now, I'm going to briefly show you 3 easy ways that you can improve your website so that you can start bringing in more customers. And if you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, it's pretty simple, because there are a lot of business owners out there who don't have the time to make the internet work for them, and it kind of holds them back from hiring a marketing agency. So especially when you're not sure exactly who to work with and who's an expert and who's not an expert, right? So I found that by making these attack plans and kind of giving them away for free, it gives business owners the opportunity to do this themselves. I mean, some call me back and ask for some help, and some just prefer to do it themselves. So if you do want any help at the end of this video, go ahead and give me a call so we can chat. But if you want to go ahead and do this yourself, please do. I'm just trying to help as many business owners as I can. So now I'm going to talk to you today about content, backlinks, and citations. So first off, you do have a pretty good looking website. I love the way how fresh it is and how, it's pretty much screams eyebrows, right? Which is what we want. But Google really doesn't rank you based on how good looking your website is, though. They rank you mostly based on content. And as of right now, you guys are sitting at about 1,000 words of content on your homepage, and you want to increase that to at least 1,500 to 1,800 words on your homepage, because when somebody goes to Google and they type in microblading Atlanta, Google's job is to put them in front of the article that has the most words on it, or that is going to have the authority to answer the questions that the client needs. So Google is going to pretty much put them in front of those businesses on this first page, right? So, and most of these businesses you see on this first page have at least 1,500 to 1,800 words on it. So I would say to definitely increase this homepage to at least 1,800 words of content. That way, you're beating them out in the competition in that area. Okay, now, other than that, I'm going to jump over to this tool that I use called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put your information in here. This tool just allows me to see the back end of the competition. It's approximately $100 a month, and it lets me see what's going on a website. So the next thing I want to talk to you about are backlinks. So backlinks, it shows here you guys have a pretty good amount of referring domains. So this is basically the amount of different businesses that are referring back to you. And right here it says you have 33 different businesses referring back to you 145 times, which is great, right? But I'm going to explain to you how we're going to increase that so that this number can increase, and so can this one. And it's giving you a value of not too much at the moment, about 60 per month, but that I'm sure is just what Google is saying. There's probably a lot more there. And if not, still I'm going to show you how to increase that. So this is the competition. The number one spot on Google right now is iconic image. All right, let's go back to that Google search. And if you see it here, right here. So organically, this is the number one spot, iconic image. So when you click on it, what you notice first off is that they do have a good amount of words. However, they still don't have 1,500. In fact, I don't even think they have as many words as you have. But I'll explain to you why they're beating you out, because you remember I said it's 3 things: content, backlinks, and citations, right? So let's take a look at them in that same tool that I use called Ahrefs. As you can see them right here, iconic-image-atlanta.com, and they have 98 referring domains referring back to them at least 243 times, right? So let's take a look. You see, the thing about these backlinks is that not all backlinks are created equal. And just so you know, a backlink is simply site A has a link on it. When you click on it, it links you to site B, which gives site B power. So that's the main thing that I wanted to explain, is because not all the backlinks are created equal. So if, for example, you decided to do the pizza owner down the street eyebrows, right? You did her microblading brows, and she's like, hey, I'll go ahead and put a link on my website for you to give you some power. Google knows that you don't sell pizza for a living, so that's not going to be as powerful as like another site that has something to do with microblading. So let's take a look here. So for example, 10 best microblading artists in Atlanta. This is a good one as far as a link is concerned, because look at how much traffic, not necessarily the traffic, the DR, this is the power. Okay, this is definitely what you want to pay attention to. And this power right here is 68. You know, that's a lot higher than this one, which is 0. And this has, this is more about tattoos and piercings, kind of related to it, but it's not giving the site any power whatsoever. Okay, so if I were you, I would go through this and I would see exactly what links are working for them and get a link on my page that would do the same thing for me. Okay, and that's exactly the method how I would go about getting into the top when it comes to backlinking, right? And then once you start beating them with content and you start beating them with backlinks, then you're gonna start noticing that you're pretty much gonna start seeing this organic traffic and this organic amount of money that they're pulling in on a monthly basis as well too. You know, so it does make a difference as far as what you have on the page. So like, for example, they're at 1,200 in organic traffic on a monthly basis, and the value is at 1,400 per month as well too, which I'm sure is, again, probably more than that. Okay, the last thing I want to talk to you about, okay, is our citations. So a citation is basically your name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. Right now, we're seeing that ATL Microblading Beauty Bar has the #1 spot. So the strategy I would use here is to find out exactly how many citations do they have working for them. Let's say they have 40 citations. Okay, then I will go ahead and put myself in the same 40, or get 40, and then add another 40 on top of that. This way, I know I'm going to be outranking them month after month after month after month after month. You know, and that's how you win in this area, because as you can see, although you are in this map pack, Google only puts 3 on the first page, and we know nobody goes past the first page when they're looking for anything, you know, whether they want their carpet clean or they want their lashes or brows, whatever it is, nobody goes past page 1. So that's how you get in here in the citation section. That's how you're going to beat your competition in the organic section with backlinks. And the last thing are ads. Of course, those are paid advertising. That's another route to take as well too, but that expires if you turn the ad off. When you get in here organically, that does not expire. Google believes you are the authority. But with what I showed you today, you can definitely outrank them and you can beat them. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. If you can, just leave me a little feedback. Let me know if this was helpful for you. And whether that's via text message or phone call or email. And if you want, we could chat about some next steps partner if you did find this helpful. But thanks again for your time, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.